Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Up he gets! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid have an early lead. Good start.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And that's a throw-in. PES. Perisic. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
PES. And here's Perisic. Cleared without complication. Gets it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Crosses it in low. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's played forward. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Bilbao are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
It's Perisic. And he just whacks it away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Perisic. Perisic really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Perisic. That's great strength on the ball. Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Battles to win it back. Laporte. Pinged forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Perisic. Perisic. Payet. Hoists it forward. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. Looking, goes for goal! And the ball, oh, that is asking for trouble. Lobs it in gently. Perisic. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Laporte. Looks to bypass the midfield. Cuts it out. Perisic. Perisic. And it's played forward. In comes the cross. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And he has been fouled there. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Laporte does well there, alert, tries to get it forward quickly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Payet. Looking for goal! Goal! Into the lead once more.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking to hit the front line.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets away from his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Going for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's managed to get himself offside. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Perisic tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Perisic. Well, that had to be more accurate. Keeper sends it forward.
Bilbao are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
That's gone a long way up and away. He's in space and looking for options. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Perisic puts his foot on the gas. And the finish! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. He's gone for goal. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Payet, and the weighted pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Has he found his man? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's gone direct. And it's PES. Away from immediate danger. Has a goal! Managed to get it away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Laporte has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, sweet feet. Gets the better of his man. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Crosses it. And he's had a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Oh, great! Has a pop! Chance again. No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's a promising ball. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Perisic. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Perisic. PES. Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Perisic. Plays it through. Goes for goal! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Perisic. That intervention was very necessary. home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. Would you summarise what we've seen today then? Madrid come here looking every inch the semi-finalists, having done a thoroughly convincing job on the same opponents in part one of this tie. The mood, of course, therefore, is good, certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their minds, not whether their team will progress, but can they do it with real style? We are soon, very soon, to receive the answer to that. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So one terrific performance under their belts, now they've got to do it all again, Jim.
With a lead this big, it's tempting to think you're in the semis already, perhaps even beyond, but this lot are far too good for that, and I expect them to be professional enough about this.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Madrid visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It will take some comeback to deny them. Ball's loose, who's getting there? In once more. Joaquin. Forward it goes. They've managed to get it away. It's come loose. Cuts it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Madrid have a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's gone for goal. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Up to meet it. Cleared without complication. And it's Joaquin. Joaquin looks to dink one in. Tries lifting it up for the header! Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked. Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gets up to head it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it clear. Dashing forward at pace. Look forward. What does he try from here? Good ball. It's found its target. It's gone a long way up and away. And a shot! Oh, it's there! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. And he's produced a beauty. Bilbao give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. This is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Striding forward, facing goal. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot, and it didn't arrive.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's made sure that that won't get through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hoists it forward. He's had a go!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Cleared away. And now they can launch a counter. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He gets past his man. Goes for goal! It's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gabby. Now it's Gabby, and he's whipped it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Breaks on here. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's played forward. He's in, and the finish! Yes, it's in! And again they hit the front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Tries to locate someone up front. Lobs it in gently. Danger averted for now. Joaquin. Acerbi. Gabby. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Five minutes till the break. And the counter is on. He's got options out wide. Can he find a finish now? Gets good distance on it. A heavy challenge. Loose ball, who's going to get there? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Joaquin goes up and over. And it's hoisted clear. Joaquin tries to stroke it through. That's a throw. And it's Joaquin. Gets it back. That's surely a foul, free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's gone for it! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he's sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Well, they can break here. It's anyone's ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Joaquin. Acerbi needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
There's a long ball, cut out in the nick of time. Dinks one in. He's pinged one through here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Gabby. Forward it goes. Over to the left. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for the shots. And how good was that? He's got himself a peach of a goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Madrid totally rampant here. Forsberg. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Joaquin plays it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Danilo Pereira. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the right. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Going for goal! the post. Joaquin. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it high. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's played forward. Gabby. And it's played forward. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Let's wrestle off the ball. He's through. Oh, great ball! Big chance! No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Danilo Pereira. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Real chance! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Bilbao awarded another corner. Header! And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Has he picked him out? Surely he's gone for it! Yes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Has he found his man? Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Chance to cross here. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the left it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. Knocks it away. And here's Bezos. And the shot! Steered it beyond the post. Forward it goes. Four extra minutes added on. He's got away. Tries one! And it's faded wide. And he's straight offside. keep it down. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Joaquin. And that's it. Madrid through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them.